Good afternoon and welcome to week 5. I hope you all had a wonderful weekend. Another gorgeous weekend here in Southern California. I think my thermometer got up to almost 90 degrees yesterday. It doesn't quite feel like fall, but hey, we will take it. This week our goal and objective is really to learn and to continue to learn how to collaborate using technology with the goal of really leveraging tools to assist our students in working together and collaborating in a virtual environment. And again, as I said before, as we started this class, most of you flipped to this type of environment last year during the pandemic and were able to really focus and really help students that were in multiple locations come together and collaborate at once. We're just going to expand upon that this week, and we're going to do that by having some readings as we normally do, and providing you with a few more resources that hopefully some of these are new for some of you, and if they're not, hopefully you're going to find something new here. Looking at Flipgrid, looking at Jamboard, Storybird, KidBlog. This one I find interesting. It allows you to set up a blog within your classroom in a safe environment where you're able to moderate that. And then as well, there are some other collaborative tools here as well. Just as I do here every week, in which I do screencasts, here are a variety of screencast options. You'll notice I am using Screencast-O-Matic. It is a free one that allows me 15 minutes worth of recording time. I have used Screencastify in the past. Sometimes Screencastify will limit your recordings to 5 minutes. I've also used Loom in the past. Loom is another one that is very easy to use and very, very simple. So most of these work on a free basis. However, if you choose to pay, they update features. Some of them add editing features. Some of them add where you can blur the background here, which is a very nice feature. But if you just want to use the plain free version, it makes it very, very simple. Then going down through here, you're going to have your discussion board for this week. So last week you read the quote, "Don't just be a sponge, but be a watering can." What is something you are doing or can do to inspire others? And this is one of those that you're not going to necessarily need to cite anything. However, if you do find something that backs up what you are doing in terms of how you are inspiring others via literature, please feel free to cite that. And again, we're going to be following the Thursday-Sunday format. And then we're going to jump into our assignment this week, which is kind of a fun little scavenger hunt. In the first part of the assignment, I've created opportunities for you to all collaborate. So there are a few things that you're going to do. Let's see, it takes a while here. Here we go. One of them you're going to contribute to this Google slide I've put together. It's called The Important Book, and you can see how kind of the format that it follows. So you're simply going to add your slide here, and by the end of it, we'll have a full class book. The next one, which is kind of fun, you're going to identify a place on the map, either where you have traveled or would like to travel, and you're going to click that dot, and you're going to add your spot. So for example, I put Madrid. This is it's a picture my wife and family and I took about 2 or 3 years ago. But just click on it and add a picture, add a little description. If it's somewhere you desire to go, then just find a stock photo and dump that in there. And then last but not least, we're going to do a Padlet. And with the Padlet, again, you're going to add something about something interesting, whether it be travel, whether it be a hobby, etc., etc. Again, add a picture and then put it on there. Okay, so that's the first activity. And then the second activity you're going to do is you're going to create a lesson plan in which your students are engaged in a collaborative assignment. So using the same template that we've used previously for developing those lesson plans, make sure that you have your learning objective and your big ideas. That's something I look for first and foremost, just to see what your overall outcome is, what you're looking for. Looking at your lesson standards, making sure you're citing what those are. And please also include the grade level. For some of these, I've been having a hard time trying to discern what grade level you're trying to teach. And then the ISTE standards. So try to find more than one. Most of your lessons hit multiple, and if you've already used one, try to hit a different one this time. And then again, be as clear as you can about some of the directions, because again, I'm not in that classroom, so I just have to assume a lot. So make sure you're as detailed as possible, as well as how are you directly teaching the skill set? How are you allowing opportunity for experimentation, or students, trying, kind of trial and error for the tool? And then collaboration and critical thinking skills. So how are you getting some of those higher order thinking skills? And then again, have your formal assessment rubric. Please, as I do, please fill it out in detail all the way through for full credit. I've seen some of you will just do the first line, and then you would add, if you do 2 of those, you'll get here, or 3 of those, you get, et cetera, et cetera. But try to be in as specific as you can for the rubric, because remember, if your rubric's specific, then your students will know exactly what to do. And then you're going to have your sample project. So just as I did here, where I did my, this here would be an example of a student project that you could then attach. Okay. All that is due on Sunday. And then for our scripture, looking at that for this week, looking at, how there are, multiple entities and multiple functions within our church, and there's people that come to us from all walks of life. All experiencing something completely different. And so, as you move forward, whether it be in your church or whether it be in your job or your life or whatever, one of the best skills that you can have is empathy, and really making sure that, you are understanding where folks are coming from and really getting that perspective, so that you can assist in need as possible. Okay. The following week is going to be Thanksgiving. So what I will do, there's no expectation to work whatsoever. However, I will post the video for the week 6, which is the week following Thanksgiving. So if you'd like to work ahead on some of the assignments, you can. You just cannot work ahead on the discussion board. So please only post it to the discussion board during that specific week. You can work ahead on the discussion board, but you just put it in your own Google Doc, copy and paste whatever you want to write, and then when that week happens, you can just copy and paste it right on to the discussion board. Okay, so with that, have a blessed and safe Thanksgiving if you are traveling the following week, and I'll see you at the end of it. Thank you so much.